So impressed that the trees equals double joy and contains the famous letters Resh, which is precisely the God food brand that I drink all the time. Okay? It is the cat's meow for that reason. You've got to understand the importance of letters and brands in the whole story of God. So I've preached on this before. This was a revelation from the Lord, the first time I ever saw it, on the top of the Hershey's cocoa tin. Hershey's with the R for copyright is perfectly Resh plus Y, a bonus half a joy. Screamingly hot letters for joy. Resh is the first letter of the first root in the entire Hebrew Bible, also known as the entire Bible. And that word comes from head. It begins the word top, chief, foremost, and that's why you drink your Hershey's natural cocoa powder first. And peg it as the first thing of your diet, and your whole day is on track for paradise, ecstasy, incredible happiness. So, where were we? Oh yeah, we were solving all the trees in the world. Trees equals double joy. T-E, half a joy. T-E equals half a joy. And then Resh, R-E-S-H, the other joy. Wow. So the trees equals double joy. Okay. If there were no trees, I wouldn't be very joyful because I wouldn't have oxygen. So, now what kind of trees should we be growing more of in the whole world, and particularly the Americas, the continent upon which I stand? America equals joy. What kind of trees should we be growing? Theobroma cacao trees, God food trees, to produce as much organic, perfect, top-of-the-line cocoa as clinically possible to disperse and give to the entire world, with the revelation that it's the happiest diet for everyone with pure water day and night. Done. Well, God's already been doing this, but now we can take it higher. Exponentially higher, because God loves exponential growth on anything that he gives to man. So the trees, double joy. Hershey's with the R, joy, half a joy. Anyone that can, plant a Theobroma cacao tree and cultivate the stuff and give it to your friends and enjoy it for yourself. If you want to have a happy wedding or a happy party of any sort, do you know what you should drink in staggering abundance? Before the event, at the event, and after the event? Pure natural cocoa powder with water. Add whatever you want to taste. A little sugar, a little spice is actually whatever you like. Okay, but you want the max cocoa in you. Okay, there you go. Oh man, we know. Oh, I could go on. Okay, what do wines and winds and women have in common? It's all for the joy of God. It's all for the joy of God. Analyze all those letters, pure fives, just like girls, ladies. Analyze all the words. Males and females, that's a word from the Lord. It's joy at the front, joy at the back, and then 3 teams of fives in the middle. We talked about that earlier. It's the joy on the end of the word Jerusalem, which has love at the front. It's just tear-jerking how perfect this all is. But you won't feel the joy and the perfection of it all unless you drink your God food in abundance. That's my personal experience. Anyways, it's the best. There you go. So we solved all the world's trees. Oh boy. You underestimate how much happiness is coming to the world. All it takes is a landslide of people changing their diet and their minds all at once. It's called a landslide. An absolute landslide by God's hand of what people believe, what they practice, what they shove in their mouth, and you will be shocked at how much joy can and will come to the whole planet in a very short amount of time by God's hand.